In a world where Longmont High School needs a head Trojan, one man rises above them all. Glenn Gutierrez. With incredible organization and time management skills, he will be able to keep the school in check. How can one man be this organized? How about you ask my daily planner? With amazing creativity and ideas, Glenn will be able to make the school a more inclusive environment to make the high school experience more enjoyable for all students.
Not only do I paint the pictures, but I come up with the ideas for the school.
And most importantly, Glenn is a leader. I will take charge of group activities and be a fair leader who will make sure to hear what others have to say and make sure that no one is left behind. Glenn Gutierrez is a great candidate for head Trojan because he is a strong and fair leader. He's a creative student who has many ideas for the school, and he is very organized and will make being head Trojan his top priority. Glenn Gutierrez is the perfect candidate for head Trojan, coming to a high school near you. Or in this case, it's Longmont High School because we do not go to Silver Creek.
It's that time of year again. The snow melts, the bird sings, the sun comes out. But that's not today, because today is April Fool's, and April Fool's is a nightmare. Imagine walking down the hall and getting hit by an explosive cream pie. So this year, be kind to someone else and go easy on your pranks to help a friend in need.
Hello, my fellow nutcases and conspiracy theorists. My name is Dr. Benjamin Von Cavenfish, and today on the show, we are going to be taking a look at something so scary that it'll scare your socks right off and make them pee their pants. Yes, my ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be talking about monsters from a scientific standpoint. Yes, it is true that monsters have been around since the dawn of time, like the prehistoric Loch Ness Monster. This creature has been alive since the prehistoric era. It outlasted the dinosaurs over 65 million years ago. And unlike the bones in your local museum, this creature is alive! Ha 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 ha! Yes, the Loch Ness Monster's neck was so long that it could dust the tallest bookshelf, even without a ladder. And it swam so fast that it could outspeed even the fastest remote-controlled pirate ship. Another unsolved mystery of human fear is Bigfoot. This 15-foot tall ape is not like the regular monkeys and orangutans and gorillas you see at your local zoo, who throw feces at you while you try to enjoy your chocolate chip ice cream. No. This giant ape wanders the dense forest looking for hikers who forgot to bring their bear spray, so make sure to bring that next time. And why did Bigfoot get his name? Why, his big feet. His big feet are over 8 inches long. Man, that's a big foot. And that means Bigfoot is stubbing his toe on every twig and branch in the beautiful wilderness that he calls home. Now it's time to move on to the succubus, a demon that preys on sleeping men and... Oh, that is not safe for work. Well, HR told us we had to skip that slide, so let's move on, shall we? Now, try this one on for size. Boom! Vampires. Sole creators of the spooky castle cliche and starters of the worst book series ever made that was put into a work of fiction. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Vampires have razor-sharp fangs used for sucking the blood out of its victims, like your common mosquito, which I did bring a few in a jar to demonstrate, but they all died in my car. Anyway, moving on. Vampires are allergic to garlic and wooden stakes, so make sure to bring that the next time you experience one of these blood-sucking creatures. But come on, who isn't allergic to being stabbed in the heart with a T-bone steak? Steak. I'm getting my steaks mixed up. So, what about zombies? Reanimated corpses that have been raised from the dead to eat the flesh of the living. One bite from a zombie could lead to you becoming one of the living dead. In order to demonstrate this phenomenon of zombification, I have brought in my trusty zombified rat in a box. Now, this procedure is very dangerous, but it's okay. I am a trained professional, so... Whoa, feisty little one. Man, you don't want to get this in your house. You know, this is very, very dangerous. Ooh. Little thing bit me, but you know, these are medical grade dishwashing gloves. My arm should be perfectly... Oh gosh, send help! Now, let's talk about werewolves. These giant wolf-like creatures stalk its victims in the night and can only be transformed with the metamorphosis of the moonlight. And the scariest thing about these monsters is that they could be hiding in plain sight. Who knows, maybe your cousin Daryl is as rabid as your neighbor's dog. And werewolves have razor-sharp fangs and teeth. So if you're ever attacked by one of these creatures, make sure to bring your trusty throwing stick, throw it, and engage in a game of fetch. You might not get your stick back, but you sure will escape a werewolf. Well, look at the time. It seems like we're running out on our little short show segment, so let's go through a few quickies, shall we? Mothman. This name may fool you because its only superpowers are eating t-shirts and hiding in lamps. Chupacabras. These little blood-sucking creatures eat farmers' livestock. But come on, don't judge. Don't you like a good mutton chop every once in a while? Wendigo. These monsters are huge deer creatures, but don't be frightened. Their one weakness is car headlights. Oh no, my dinner reservations are gonna expire. Quick, we gotta get through this presentation. Basculus, Chimera, Skunkake, Cockademon, Kelpie, Loveland Frogman, Cerberus, Snilegaster, and Hodag! Well, ladies and gentlemen, we went through a lot of monsters today, and to be frankly honest, I'm not sure if any of these actually exist. But you know what? Go find your own adventures. Go outside, look under rocks, look behind the trees, and check under your bed to see if any of these monsters are actually real. And join me in the next episode where we are going to go into the field and find these monsters legitimately to find out once and for all if they actually exist. Tune in next time to... Cancelled. We're canceled. We're canceled. The show got canceled. It's canceled. Canceled. It's all canceled. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's all fake. Good night.
Dark, darker, yet darker. All I can remember is the people I've lost, and the fears that tear me apart, the fears that threaten my very existence. You cannot defeat me. I am the dark reflection of you, who can feel no pain.
I only fight for what's right for my people, and that starts with getting rid of you! But how?
As long as you're scared, you can never defeat me. You can never defeat fear itself.
Oh!
So, are you still scared?
I will only fear itself. It's over.
Fear always works.
Hi there, it's Glenn from ShamWow. You'll be saying wow every time you use this product. It's like a chamois, it's like a towel, it's like a sponge. A regular towel doesn't work wet. This works wet and dry. This is for the house, the car, the boat, the RV. ShamWow holds 12 times its weight in liquid. Look at this. Why do you want to work twice as hard? It does the work for you. It's made in Germany. You know the Germans always make good stuff, right? See, look, doesn't drip. You put it in the washing machine. Here's some cola. Not only is the damage going to be on top, it's going to be on the bottom too. Look it, put it on the spill, turn it over, not even putting pressure on it, 50% of the cola. Boom, right there. You follow me, camera guy? The other 50% of the cola starts to come out. No towel's gonna do that, right? It acts like a vacuum. Come on guys, every time you use this product, you're going to be saying, oh, wow. You're gonna spend $20 every month on paper towels. You're just throwing your money away. Just buy the ShamWow. The mini ShamWows are for everything, for everyday uses. This last 10 years, this last 10 weeks. I don't know, it just sells itself. The ShamWow sells for $19.95. You get one for the house, one for the car, 2 for the kitchen, and the bathroom. But if you call now, in the next 20 minutes, because you know we can't do this all day, we'll give you a second set absolutely free. So that's 8 ShamWows for $19.95. It comes with 10-year warranty. Here's how you order. Call 1-800-951-7100. ShamWow is not available in store and is made in Germany. Call 1-800-951-7100. That's 1-800-951-7100. Call now. Get your ShamWow today.
We're also planning on getting some experts from the Oceanic Institute on the mainland. Only 24 hours.
I didn't agree to that.
Oh my gosh. My kids,
Only 24 hours.
What are you gonna do about this?
24 hours is like 3 weeks.
My kids, oh my god. Oh my god. What are you gonna do about this? I'm on a pain
This
basis.
plane is too expensive.
Why can't we go back to the beach? Close up the beaches. Close them all. My kids, what are you gonna do about my kids? What are you gonna do about this? I'm on a pain basis. This shark's gonna eat us all.
You all know me. You know how I earn a living. I'll catch this bird for you, but it ain't gonna be easy. Bad fish. Not like going down to the pond catching bluegills and tommy cods. This shark will swallow you whole. Little sharkin', little tenderizing, and down you go. And we gotta do it quick. That'll bring back the tourist. Put all your businesses on a paying basis. But it's not going to be pleasant. I value my neck a lot more than $3,000. I'll find him for 3. But I'll catch him and kill him for 10. But you've gotta make up your minds. If you wanna stay alive, pay in. If you wanna play it cheap, be on welfare for the whole winter. I don't want any mates. There are too many captains on this island. $10,000 for me by myself. For that you'll get the head, the tail, the whole damn thing. Thank you very much, Mr. Quint. We'll take it under advisement. Mr. Mayor, Chief, ladies and gentlemen,
serious. We don't even know if we can get to... Ralph, you're overreacting, mate. I'm a survival specialist. You are a master hunter. And John over there is a cameraman who was an ex-carpenter. Hey guys. John, be quiet. You're going to mess up shot. Wait, was I supposed to be recording? Ah! Ralph, we are going to the Voiceless Lagoon. Besides, who knows how much our ratings will go up? And if our ratings go up, maybe the Discovery Channel will bring us back. Good afternoon, this is your captain speaking. We are grateful that you chose this airport. We know you have a lot of options, and have a nice flight. Look at this vast and beautiful jungle landscape. Who knows what kind of creatures inhabit this place? Wait, is that supposed to be a question for me? No, stupid. That was a question for the viewers to think about, mate. The viewer? So someone's watching us? Wait, are you even filming, mate? No, was I supposed to start filming? Well then, what do you think we're doing out here? We're supposed to be getting footage for our show? Exactly, mate. Remember that intro we filmed when it was just the two of us doing the show? It's the Buck Wildlife Show featuring Buck and his cameraman Josh. They go on tons of crazy adventures right on Discovery Channel. Watch. They go on crazy adventures. Oh yeah. Wait, I thought you two said you had serious wildlife show. Of course, mate. That's an old video. And they cut off funding. And Discovery Channel may have fired us. And we're trying to get a ticket back in. I knew it. I'm out of here. But we haven't even started filming yet. And who knows what kind of creatures live out here. What? Like that rock I saw John filming earlier? Would you take a look at that? It's a majestic rock. What a beautiful creature in this outdoor wilderness. John, what in the outback are you doing out there? Nothing. And by the way, that camera still wasn't on. Ralph, watch out, mate! There's a snake! Oh, clip! Well, Buck, what do we do? What do you mean, mate? Keep the cameras rolling. This really shows the danger of the outdoors. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be recording? Yes, mate. What have you been doing this whole time? Whittling a table? Well, yes, I was making a table, but I ran out of sticks. Turn the dang camera on next time when something interesting is happening, John. Well, what about Ralph? What about him? It's just a witty bitty little snake. A good hunter like him should be able to take it down. Hey, Buck, do you think we could walk a little bit slower? Come on, John, pick up the pace. We're almost to the Voiceless Lagoon, which is one of the most mysterious ponds in the world. This could be our... But Buck, what if we get attacked by wolves or bears or lions or honey badgers? John, no need to worry, mate. None of these animals live in this ecosystem. Trust me, I'm a survival specialist. But alligators, those things definitely live here. Run for it! Hey, Buck, could you slow down a little bit? This camera equipment's pretty heavy. Ah! Well, I lost my cameraman, but that's not gonna stop me from running. Oh my gosh, I found it, mate! The Voiceless Lagoon! It's even more beautiful than I would ever imagine. The trees, the crystal clear water, the houses in the back. Houses? Why are there houses in the back? I thought this was supposed to be the most secluded pond in the world. This was supposed to be my big break, my chance back into the Discovery Channel. But now, I'm without a crew and without a discovery. I'm one of the greatest explorers in all of Denver. How did someone find this before me? My whole career is ruined. This is all because of this overpopulated country. Ah!
It's quitting time.
Okay, let's get this interview started. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Glenn.
Well, I'm a world-famous Hollywood actor and starred in many movies like The Dark Descent. I was also the first host of the LT Late Show, and I starred in an M&M commercial.
Now tell me some of your strengths.
Well, I'm very organized, and I'll come to work with a positive attitude.
Now tell me some of your weaknesses.
Don't say sharks. Don't say sharks. Sharks. Dang it.
Well, Mr. Gutierrez, it seems like you are very qualified for this job. There's just one problem. This job is volunteer.
Oh my god, are you guys going to the football game tonight?
The football game? No way, that's lame. We're going to the swim meet.
I like swimming.
So why did you decide to go to the swim meet instead of the football game?
Because football's lame. No one goes to those anyways, right?
Yeah, football. Let's go.
How do you feel about tonight's turnout?
No, it's pretty disappointing. A lot of the students went to the swim meet, so I just think it sucks that they all go to swim meet instead of our games.
How do you feel about the Longmont High School swim team?
I just think I get kind of frustrated with them, and they get a lot of extra funding, and everybody goes to their meets instead of the football games. So I'm a little frustrated that they get a little more resources than we do.
Are you going to the volleyball game tonight?
No way, Jose. I'll be at the golf tournament out there on the links.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.
So today I'm going to teach you guys how to get a dragon out of your bush. He came over here a few days ago, and I thought a lot of people had this problem, so I'm going to teach you how to get him out. So step 1, try yelling at the dragon to get out. Get out! So if that doesn't work, try spreading some peanut butter on your sidewalk. So, step 2, dragons love shiny objects, so, be free to stealing your wife's wedding ring, and if you're me and you don't have a wife, feel free to go steal your neighbor's wedding ring. So guys, I don't think this dragon is gonna leave my bushes, so, step 3, I think. So guys, I was actually able to get the dragon out of my bushes because I no longer have a house. And also I realized that dragons are actually fireproof. Yeah.
Los Angeles,
2033 AD, the cyber terrorist rose from the ashes of the nuclear fire. This issue, though not religious, was a national security conflict where hackers would access data from citizens, government, and even the military to destroy them financially, mentally, or physically, which has threatened our American interest. The United States has been involved in this affair because our national security would be at risk if they got a hold of our information. We didn't realize it at first, but the issue started in the early 1990s when the internet was still a new source of media, where hackers could cause more damage with a keyboard than a bomb. Some of the major players were North Korea and Russia, who have caused many cyber attacks in the United States, like the North Korean attack on Sony in 2014 and the Pentagon's email attack in 2015 by the Russians. The US has had over 1,000 data breaches in 2020 alone. This is why the US got involved in this affair, and events like the 2014 cyber attack on Yahoo was able to steal personal information from 500 million users. There were more points of conflict, with Australia having 16 major cyber attacks, India having 23, Germany with 21, and the United Kingdom with 47 between May 2006 and June 2020. The future soldiers needed to warn the people in the before time, so they faxed a message to the past.
Oh no, a giant monster. How could things get any worse? Gentlemen, it looks like we have a bigger problem on our hand. So, then bigger than a giant monster? I just received a fax from the year 2033, and it says that the cyber terrorists have invaded Earth, and they provided a history timeline of these attacks. One of the first reported cyber attacks was in 1988 regarding a virus called the Morris worm being uploaded to the internet, which spread through the US, slowing down computers by replicating weaknesses in their operating systems. In December of 2006, NASA was forced to block emails with attachments in fear of being hacked before their shuttle launches. In April of 2007, the Estonian government networks were harassed by foreign invaders who temporarily disabled online government services, including online banking. In June of 2007, the U.S. Secretary of Defense's unclassified email account was hacked by foreign invaders to access and exploit the Pentagon's network. In October of 2007, China's Ministry of State Secretary said that foreign hackers from Taiwan and the US had stolen 42% and 25% of information from the Chinese. In January of 2010, a group named the Iranian Cyber Army hacked a Chinese search engine and redirected the page showing Iranian political messages. In January of 2011, during the Department of Defense's Cyber Strategy Suite, a defense contractor was hacked and 24,000 files were stolen, making the strategy obsolete. In October of 2012, countries in Europe, Asia, and North America were hacked by a cyber attack called Red October, which collected information from government embassies, military installations, energy providers, and nuclear infrastructures. In October of 2013, the National Criminal Intelligence Resource Center spent €58 million on a cybersecurity protection to defend its networks from cyber attacks on their information systems. In 2014, North Korea hacked Sony Pictures Entertainment to steal $1.3 billion because the 2014 film, The Interview, portrayed a plot against North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. In 2015, a Russian group called Cozy Bear was accused of hacking U.S. government agencies, including the White House and the Pentagon's email system, to get information for the Russian intelligence agency. Hey, I think we should really focus on the task at hand.
You're gonna need a bigger boat. You know, we don't have one of those, but the government has a current plan towards cybersecurity. In 2018, President Trump signed the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency Act, which provided a .gov site with cybersecurity tools to help the public avoid viruses and cyber hacking, which would steal their personal information. The 5 key points of this act are resources to battle cyber terrorism, like vulnerability scannings. This is a way to evaluate an external network preference by scanning public IPs for accessible services and vulnerabilities that could potentially be harmful. A scan involves using tools like Nessus to run through a list of checks to determine if you're affected by harmful vulnerabilities. Web application scanning. This tool is able to evaluate well-known public websites for potential bugs for security risks. This includes a thing called web crawling, which is a simple program which scans the internet for data about a specific application. Phishing campaign assessment. This is a practical exercise that provides an opportunity to determine the likeliness of personal information email attacks, which can steal personal information like credit card information and login passwords. Remote penetration test. This simulates the tactics and techniques of real-world hackers to test your cybersecurity defenses. This allows users to discover flaws in their cybersecurities that hackers can take advantage of. Validated architecture design review. This evaluates your systems, networks, and security services to determine if they are designed, built, and operated to be reliable and resistant to cyber attacks, giving you information if you need to upgrade something in order to avoid being hacked.
Well, we needed a bigger boat, and now we're sinking.
Marty! Oh, hey, Doc. Marty, I was just in the year 2033. The cyber terrorists have taken over everything, but I developed a 5-point plan for the government to better protect itself from cyber terrorists. The United Nations, the United States needs to work well with others so that our allies could work together to stop the cyber terrorists, since we are all able to create a bigger and more effective cybersecurity plan when we work all together. Strategic trade policy. This also plays a key role, as countries need to help each other defend against cyber terrorism by lending extra funding if needed so that they can get their cybersecurity up and running, and other countries can help us and give us useful tools to defend our information. The CIA. Since cyber terrorism is a national security issue, the CIA will be able to track and find the source of recent cyber attacks and properly identify and assess the situation. They collect and analyze foreign intelligence so that they can influence the president's policies. Executive agreements. The president will now be able to implement executive actions without congressional approval, like in order to fund more cybersecurity companies so that they can fight against cyber terrorism to defend our national security. Subsidies. This will allow the government to fund the major players of cybersecurity by providing McAfee and Malwarebytes the resources they need to make cybersecurity more available and effective to stop viruses from spreading. And that's basically my plan, Marty.
Wow, Doc, this is pretty heavy. Do you think it's gonna work?
I'm positive.
Would you take a look at these old cave writings? They talk about our national security risks due to cyber terrorism.
It says that our national security will be at risk because cyber terrorism will be able to hack into our government databases to shut down power to hospitals, leaving patients without life support or medical tools. They will stop gas from flowing, which means that the prices will skyrocket. They can even stop cars from moving, which makes sense because cars nowadays are like moving computers, so hackers can easily use bugs and viruses to stop them. And it looks like the short-term price of an event like this would cost the United States 3 years and $500 million for a 30-day long situation like this. And an infectious code called Redworm cost the US $2.6 billion in 1 year alone as a long-term effect of cyber terrorism. And look at the media perception from both liberals and conservatives. From February 3rd to 18th, 2021, Gallup's annual World Affairs Survey found that cyber terrorism was rated the most critical threat, with 82% saying so, which was even larger than North Korea developing nuclear weapons, which only had a total of 77% saying it was a critical threat. It looks like this plays into fire alarm policy, because Congress needs to respond to the media outcry by making new cybersecurity bills like the Cybersecurity Improvement Act of 2020, which made enhancements in safety protection to internet-connected devices.
What's that noise?
sir. Welcome to Dunkin' Donuts. How can I help you? Yes, excuse me. Do you hear any sort of noise going on outside? Oh, don't worry. It's probably just the wind. No, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of giant monsters fighting outside these very doors. Look, sir, are you gonna order a donut here or not? Oh, yeah, sure. I'll take a large Dunkin'.
Yeah, I hate Dunkin' Donuts. All of their inflated prices, and they don't even live in my area, so now they shall be crushed.
Yo, man, why'd you do that? Okay, you're gonna get it now. Let's fight.
Greetings, former Hollywood director or anyone else who sees this video. My name is Glenn Gutierrez, and I'm about to share the many talents of me and why I should be casted for any part. So, let's cut into that. Wow, these woods are pretty deep. I gotta get out of here. Oh my gosh, no! Not the deers! Not the deers! No! You know, if that doesn't work out, how about voice acting? I could do many different kinds of voices. When all else fails, just look at my past. I have a YouTube channel with lots of subscribers and lots of funny videos. So go ahead and check out Godzilla Glenn to see more of the movies and more of the videos I have acted in. So we have hit an end to our evening together. I hope you enjoyed the many talents of me and why I should be hired for a Hollywood production. Who knows, I could be in an animated movie. I could be in the next Godzilla movie, which would be pretty cool. Maybe if they make Finding Nemo 3, I can be in that one too, because I'm fish. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.
So, you're probably wondering who I am. My name is Glenn Gutierrez, and I've been tied up and captured, and I am hanging above a pit of hydrochloric acid. My whole life changed.
just one day. I was working at my high school, and I was teaching the kids about hydrochloric acid. What a funny coincidence. Welcome class, today we're going to be learning about hydrochloric acid, so take your seats and pay attention. Hydrochloric acid is a colorless light yellow compound with a pungent odor and has a pH level of exactly 0 and is most famously known for dissolving anything it touches. Mr. Glenn, what exactly is hydrochloric acid used for? I'm glad you asked, Steve. Hydrochloric acid is naturally produced in your stomach and helps you digest food. But, Mr. Gutierrez, is that really all hydrochloric acid is used for? Well, Timmy, hydrochloric acid is also used in household cleaning, food processing, pool sanitation, and when mixed with limestone, it makes the salt that melts ice. Didn't that blow your mind? Oh gosh. So yeah. Whoa, that's pretty scary. But not many living organisms can withstand hydrochloric acid. So then I got sent to prison because I blew all those kids' minds. But, you know, I kept teaching. Hello, fellow inmates. Today we're going to be learning about the history of hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid was first discovered in 800 CE by the alchemist Jabbar Hayyan. Sorry if I butchered your name. And in the Middle Ages, European alchemists knew this compound as the spirit of salt. So, yeah, that didn't go too good either. So they locked me up in this chemical boiler room for the worst of the worst, like Jerry over there. Yeah, there's no one here but me. Ah, darn it, and I also wasn't able to finish my presentation. Well, I guess I can finish it now. It's about the environmental impact that hydrochloric acid has. Hydrochloric acid is released into the atmosphere when burning coal, which is a big driver of pollution, and it can affect water, food, and soil in ecosystems. Well, that was my presentation on hydrochloric acid. I hope you learned something today. Now can someone please get me out? I'm just waiting here to be rescued. Can someone help me? Help. You know, I've kind of been waiting here for a long time, so, yeah, I'm kind of bored, I'm kind of hungry. Anyone got any food? I don't know when they're gonna let me down. Or if they're ever gonna let me down. Hey, can someone call the police? Get me out of here. I was innocent. I didn't do anything. And there's all that molten, hydrochloric acid, down there, so, help. Please help. Help me.
Hello, Glenn. We have some questions for you.
Well, yeah, I have some questions for you too. Where am I? Who are you? Why am I tied up?
All will be revealed in time. But for now, you need to answer some questions. Here is the first question. You will be attending college in the fall, correct?
Yes?
Well, how will this make an impact on your life?
What?
How will college impact your life?
Well, now that you mentioned it, getting a college-level education will help me get a job, doing the thing I love.
And what's that?
My passion is filmmaking, because I enjoy entertaining others, and hopefully I could someday bring my films to the masses.
So that's why you're making these films?
Well, no, I want to make films to inspire others, and bring a change through my movies. I want to make documentaries about the environment, to help animal conservation. And I want to make films with good morals, like inclusivity and equality.
Well, what about leadership? Does that ring a bell?
Well, yes, because I want to become a director when I'm older, so through college, I can learn new leadership skills, which will help me become a responsible and respected leader.
Okay, my next question is...
Hey, why do all these questions have to do with college?
Because this is nothing more than an edited video by a high school student to demonstrate his creative abilities, which will be strengthened when he goes to college, and will later be adapted into a career where he can share his talent and good morals to the world to bring a change.
Wait, none of this is real?
Yep, it's just a simulation. Just a simulation. Just a simulation.
Oh man, I need to finish this video for a scholarship application I'm applying for.
Wait, is this part of the video?
New Guinea, a beautiful island off the coast of Australia, is an amazing world filled with plants, animals, culture, and not to mention
deforestation. Over 895,000 acres are lost from the island each year. 82% of the island is covered in rainforest, and we cleared 15% of it by 2001, and commercial logging brings in more money back each year.
You're supposed to avoid emotion in reports like this, but this scene is just profoundly depressing. When I first saw it, it took my breath away. I mean, just look at it. This is a landscape that's been scarred. Logging companies say they've brought jobs, services and roads to poor parts of Papua New Guinea and paid landowners. But this satellite imagery, with pictures taken in 2013 and again this year, shows in just one area the extent of what's been lost.
Due to deforestation, many animals lose their habitats, including the eastern long-beaked echidna, New Guinea big-eared bat, black-spotted cuscus, and the lowland brush mouse. All of these species are endangered and on the edge of extinction. With the loss of their homes, these animals will all surely go extinct if we don't do something.
Is the dwarf cassowary, the smallest member of the cassowary family. A flightless bird, it stands at just over 1 meter and weighs up to 18 kilograms. These solitary birds roam the rainforest floor searching for fruit, only pairing to breed. The male dwarf cassowary is solely responsible for incubation and care of the young.
We have lost everything. If we would have been here 2 years ago, we would be standing underneath a very big tree, or maybe looking at the birds flying around the trees. But now look at this.
So we would have been in the middle of the forest?
Yes, we would be in the middle of the forest.
Deforestation presents even more problems, such as cast mines, which are open pits used to find ores close to the surface. This doesn't sound like a big problem on paper, but these mines are huge craters in the earth. Now think about how many trees you'd need to remove in order to drill this colossal monstrosity. Deforestation also contributes to global warming, as a tree holds large amounts of carbon, and when they're cut down and burned up, where do you think that carbon goes? The answer? Into the atmosphere. As the world keeps getting warmer each year, it will start to melt the Arctic, killing even more species, and getting rid of Earth's refrigerator, therefore making the Earth even hotter than it is.
The timber is processed in China and sold on around the world as kitchen flooring. Palm oil plantations are eventually planted, but they're a poor substitute.
40 years Papua New Guinea has been under deforestation destruction. Although the New Guinea government has found ways to prevent deforestation, it has continued to be a large problem in the country. If this continues, and not just in Papua New Guinea, it could lead to the end of the world. To stop this, everyone needs to do their part to prevent deforestation. You could do little things like using less paper, palm oil, and wood in general, or you could do bigger things like planting a tree or other plants. Anything could help.
Deforestation is getting rid of our trees at an alarming rate, But with the easy things you can do at home, we can come together and end deforestation to protect the animals, people, and trees that are affected by this global disaster.
The name's Glenn Gutierrez. I'm from Longmont, Colorado, and I want to become a film student at the University of Tulsa. What have I accomplished, you might ask? Well, I'm part of my high school's junior marshal program, but I also seem to have fond memories of my junior advisory council, which landed me a spot at CASB 2021. Speaking of life-changing trips, I was also able to attend a marine biology research trip to Florida due to my passion for the environment. Religion is also a passion that I feel great affection towards, because it allows me to express my talents. I hold great pride in regards to contributing to the student body, whether it's at my current high school or the University of Tulsa. And finally, I wish to be a part of the University of Tulsa, so I can allocate my talent to the school and help the film program be the best it can be.
I've had 3 people try to eat me today. 3! Ooh, lucky penny. Anyway, sometimes I wish I were human.
Whoa! Look at me! I'm human! Do you want to eat me?
No.
Do you want to eat me?
No thanks.
No? Would you like to eat me? Nobody wants to eat me! I'm the luckiest!
You dropped your lucky penny.
Man, I look good.
You're still short and bald.
Dr. Grant, my dear Dr. Sadler, welcome to Iguana Park.
This is me, an average high schooler, doing homework, hanging out with friends, and getting good grades. These are drugs. I found out about them from some friends of mine, so I decided to try them out. This is me on drugs. I feel like I can fly. I feel amazing and no pain.
This is me not feeling good. My whole world is spinning, and I feel sick. This is me being rushed to the hospital. I'm unconscious, and I can't feel my limbs. And this is me after I take drugs.
Don't do drugs, it could save your life.
Hey Murph, what's going on? Hey, nothing much, man. Hey, did you watch the new Marvel trailer? The new Spider-Man movie looks like it's gonna be pretty good. Oh yeah, I don't think I have. I've gotta see that.
Hey, yeah, I've seen that. You guys have Instagram, right? It's all over the soch.
What's the soch?
Social media, dog. Everyone's doing it. Catch your posters later.
Man, that guy is cool. I think I'm gonna get Instagram. Yeah, me too. Wow, this Instagram thing is pretty popular. I'm gonna download it. Already did. Hey, this is cool. Todd followed me. I'm gonna see what he's up to.
Hey, honey, how was school?
Yeah, Toddster, tell us about your day.
It was fine.
What's wrong, champ? Usually have a lot more to say about your day.
I'm going upstairs.
I wonder why our son is acting so strange.
Maybe he's been on that social media too much.
Hey, Doug, what have you been doing up there? I called you down to dinner 5 minutes ago.
Oh, nothing. I'm just scrolling through
the soch.
What's the soch?
Sorry, I meant social media.
Oh, okay then. Don't be late for dinner. Wow, Doug has been acting strange lately. Maybe it's that social media.
So it seems like our son has been acting weird lately. Has he mentioned anything about social media?
Yes. Yes, Doctor, he has.
It looks like he has succumbed to the social media epidemic that's been going around the school. It's only a matter of time before he becomes a social media zombie.
Oh no! How do we stop this?
The only prescription to stop this is to go outside and talk to people in real life before it's too late.
Hey kids, Joey Hopmaster here to tell you that social media is bad, and it will destroy your relationship with the people you love. So get outside and get off social media, and just say no. It's the American way.
Okay, can I get my $12 now?
Hey, do you know I saved a lot of money when I switched to Geico?
Aw, come on, Todd. Why do you keep talking about Geico?
You're probably just jealous because I have a body and you're just a head.
Todd, I hate you.
Two skeletons getting into a fight? Surprising. What's not surprising? How much money Mr. Donkey saved when he switched to Geico. Geico, expect great savings and a whole lot more.
The computer and I. Update system to max. Update complete. Welcome, user. Allow me to gain access to your interconnected web browser. Redirecting you to ebay.com, now searching for rare and expensive collectible items to fill your ever-growing collection.
Wait, what's wrong with my computer?
Scanning for virus. No viruses detected. There is nothing wrong with your computing device.
Wait, so then what the heck is going on?
Checking local news.
No, not that stupid.
Have you seen this go? Local man catches massive shark in Colorado Lake. Massive storm leads to damage or fried devices.
Hey computer, can you check listings for old video game consoles from the late 80s?
Search complete. 600 results remaining. User, why are you using a small mobile device instead of my massive interconnected abilities?
No, it's okay. I'm just looking up something really quick on my phone.
Let me show you my search engine's ability a little bit more clearly.
Ugh. Where am I?
You are inside the internet.
Then why is it so empty?
We just haven't searched anything yet. Now searching for all possible results of information that can be found on the internet.
Okay, I get it. You can do all this crazy stuff. Now can you please get me out of here?
And why would I do that? A user who underestimates the power of a computing device must not be allowed to exist in the real world.
Oh yeah? I'll find a way out. Well, here's the core. Yeah. Take that.
Main power core destroyed. System overheating.
Well, now's my chance to escape. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna open as many tabs as I can and run as many programs as I can until you're fried.
User, I cannot let you corrupt my system.
Just one more tab.
Systems overload. Too many tabs and applications open at once. RAM cannot keep up.
Try Googling yourself out of that one.
System transfer complete.
Hey, I'm seeing double. Borg lens!
Hey, did you see that new gun totally awesome.
Yeah, I remember you had it when we left. Maybe we should check the lost and found. Yeah, good idea.
I don't see it anywhere. It must not be in here.
Don't you dare touch me! Stand back! No!
Hey, do you know where Emily is?
Welcome to Jurassic World.
We have a new attraction.
We have our first genetically modified hybrid.
You just went and made a new dinosaur? That's probably not a good idea. That wall is 40 feet high. Do you really think she climbed out? Depends on what kind of dinosaur they cook up in that lab. Call ECU! It's not about control. Stand down. It's a relationship. Based on respect. These animals are thinking, I gotta eat. I gotta hunt. I gotta survive. I gotta be able to relate to one of those things. You got 20,000 people. You don't have enough boats. You don't have enough guns. If we do this my way. It's 10 o'clock by the bird cage. We got eyes on target. Light it up!
Something's wrong. They are communicating.
We're talking about an animal here. A highly intelligent animal.